Of the floor. They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now, here's Junior. Trying to get open as Davis.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Ayton. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers trail by 11. Junior from deep three-point territory. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. Here's Junior. And the three ball is good. Junior's got 6 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Booker looking around. Paul
Just testing out my mic. Let's see if I can actually hear myself.
Rejected by Gasol.
Gasol with those long arms is a shot blocking expert, especially down low.
Yep.
Junior with it. He's got 6. To the paint. Gasol passes to Junior and taken away by Paul. Here's Bridges. The 3. And James pulls it down. Lakers trail by 8. Junior way outside. Second shot opportunity.
So rusty.
Rebound by the Suns.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. And that one, good.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it? Great 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. With the Suns at full strength, able to win some games, he's obviously a huge part of their future.
And here is Paul after the three-pointer from Junior. And Booker kicks to Paul. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Okay.
In for Mikal Bridges. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing by 10. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 12 points in the game.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
To the wing on the left. Back to Johnson. Saric outside. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Count the basket. Ayton's got his second basket.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Floats it up for James. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
I mean, plenty of lift in those legs. LeBron never did the dunk contest. He just does it in a game.
Paul surveying the floor. To the left side wing. Pocket 6. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Markieff Morris is checked in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Phoenix. Kane comes in for Chris Paul. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Did.
Here's Junior, and another three for the Lakers.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get to a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The Lakers
Hey, what's up, Lance? Chilling.
Now here's Junior.
It's been like so long since I played 2K. Like, kind of feel like I don't know the controls.
And Harrell scores it in.
How many times have we seen this? Harold getting his points in the screen and roll.
Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. And here's Booker from the arc. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
An offensive threat. So, like, true offensive threat. Like, I have no defense at all. See if I can show you. Like, everything is below. Since I've takeover, it's like +5. But everything, I have like 28 shooting badges, 9 finishing, and 24.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Playmaking.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Then you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Now
I made this build just to play in the rack.
From Junior. Payne looking around.
Obviously, I have to hide in defense.
Now here's Payne. T right on him. Driving the lane.
Like, I can't even push clamps on animation on him.
And it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Oh, really knocked that one down with ease from that distance.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Slammed home and he draws them.
Yeah, no D at all. Like, I'm relied on my teammates.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game.
It's more of like a. Like,
Doesn't take much for him to start.
I notice a lot of pro-am teams like have a point guard like this, or the point guard will just have like steal and that's it, and they'll just guard hash.
Way too easy for me. Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far.
I have another version of the same build though. From a small forward position, you can still get badges on the small forward version of the build. You'll just not have 28 shooting badges. You just have
long arms. Montrezl Harrell is always looking to send it back. Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Yeah, it's a give and take. I think the small forward position is probably the most balanced, and then it kind of like obviously power forwards are probably the most versatile builds because you can make anything from a power forward.
Los Angeles. Alex Caruso comes in for Wesley Matthews.
Center builds aren't that bad either. You're trying to go above like 7 foot, like 7'1", but again, you can make a 7-foot power forward that will be just as good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hey,
Exactly.
Suns up on 2 of 4 at the free throw line. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
If I wanted to remake a power forward, though, I'd probably still go 6'7" and give him interior defense, so I don't get like rim ramp.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting.
I got you, man. 2 for 2 coming up.
He's just missing on his first trip.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now.
I have a 6'8" version too of the power forward, but like
And here's Payne.
I don't know if I want that many. That's funny. Your 6'6" NSIS score is about the same as my 6'6" block. That's really funny. I don't know if I have 16 shooting badges, though. I gave myself interior defense, so I shouldn't get dunked on either. And interior defense on small forwards actually costs way less. The thing about the 6'8s, they take so long. Like they don't get fun till like 99.
That is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure. Here's Crowder up again.
Yes and no.
Stays with it.
When you're playing competitive teams, I can knock people. So I have, I think 3 builds with no interior D. And those builds get dunked on a lot more. So I have 2 6'8" builds at 6'8", 1 interior D, 1 not. I can knock people out of crappy animations with the interior defense build.
Maybe even a question mark. Shoots the 3. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And really, CP3 is so good at reading the defense. If he knows he's getting the pass and they're playing off him, he'll torch you.
Paul with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
As soon as you give him any room whatsoever, he is always looking to attack and make.
Oh my God! I was trying to call for a screen.
And here's the break. Here's Galloway. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Lance, are you trying to play? Do you play a competitive pro-am or not? Or no?
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Davis with a screen on Paul. Junior with it. 37 points for him. Davis setting the pick for Junior. 5 on the clock and finished off by Davis.
I need to get my assists up so I can make sure I get like.
Over the years, now invites contact.
Paul passes to Ayton. And the call.
Oh, so you're just making more players and more players? Yeah, that's terrible.
Put on gas, Junior. Get it.
Well, he's checked in for Gasol. Morris comes in for Anthony Davis. Wesley Matthews checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Junior subbed in for Alex Caruso. And Harris puts it in.
If you start the alley-oop, Harold can usually finish it. He's an explosive big man with good hands.
Payne dishes to Sharpich. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Down low. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they
But wait, the combine happened now? I am confused. I was actually trying to make more people on my friends list.
Now,
I am
here's Junior.
confused.
He started close, and that one is good. Junior's got 39.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Sharch with the screen for Payne. Floats it up for Sharch. Hammers
What?
through.
he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it.
I thought so. It's not the you play in the rec now and try to get the like your win percentage high and stuff like that.
Thanks, guys.
Terrible.
In his last outing against the Mavericks was phenomenal. He scored an amazing number of points, and he got those points as he always.
Yeah, I'll look at it,
knocking down
but
shots from beyond the arc.
like
It's
if
rare
I
to
do
see
the combine,
anyone put up
I'm
numbers
just
like
like
that. It's
for
nice
me,
to
I'm not
see
trying to make the
no
league,
more
but
momentum.
like I'm just trying to
Thanks, David. Greg
like
Abercrombie, if he was
build my
having
friends
fun
list
out
with
there,
more competent players.
I'll tell you, he may have been
Right now, we have a guy that's like super toxic on my friends list, and like he knows everyone on my friends list, and so he's like everywhere, and I'm just like I don't know. I play games to relax. I'm not playing games to listen to some guy who's not happy about his life and wants to take it out on others.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Johnson against James. Tries from 10. That one rolling around and rims
I did.
Right spot, wrong time.
But he plays with, like, my entire friends list that I played with on a regular basis. He played with them. Like, he grinded. Like, obviously, I hit legend, like, last system. So he grinded with all of us to legend. So, like, I almost have to find, like, an entirely new crew. They just deal with it. But, like, I don't know. I've been playing games for too damn long. I'm tired of seeing toxic people.
The Lakers will take possession.
Either way, turnover.
Williams is checked in for LeBron. Now, here's Junior. Going inside, and here we go.
T.Y. Harrell has been called the heart and soul of this team.
Yeah, and it really, like, I remember playing Destiny, and I'm like, we had a few people that were like that I played with. Like, they were gone so fast because ain't nobody gonna stay sitting for 2 hours in a. I think the 2K community who doesn't play other games, they're the ones who are like that. Like they play 2K and only 2K.
There's the drive, and Junior throws it down.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
He just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now Payne. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so...
Yeah, this is my smallest character. He's 6'3". I was trying to make him a 99-3, have a 99-3 ball at 99, but I kind of messed up. No problem.
So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Junior.
It'll be like a 98.
Definitely been
You too.
challenging the defense here early on.
Here he comes.
That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Ayton kicks to Trout. Over in the corner, Paul goes up the baseline. That's good on the jump shot. Paul's got 18 points in the game.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
And he drives in. They get a hand on it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make.
Can't put meals right on. That's right.
He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Are you kidding me? Terrible call.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Lobbed up there for Booker. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Junior the pass to Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. This one for three. That shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And a deep three from Junior. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Suns trail by 21. And here is Bridges. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Now, here's Junior, defended by Paul. Junior with it. He has 45 points. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Here's Crowder. And that'll be 2 free throws.
Yo, you shoot the underhanded?
Oh, man.
Can't teach clutch. Don't miss. Watch.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network. And
That's really your call, right?
for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good man, man. He knows what he's talking about.
Pass to Junior. Loads it up for Davis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Suns trail by 20. Paul kicks to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And stolen by Junior. From deep three-point range. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Junior's got 48.
Picking up from where he left off. I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Paul with the steal. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Outside Crowder. Passes to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 15.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the ground.
And the whistle blows. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. And stolen by Junior. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Sharks with the screen for Payne. Just 4 to shoot. Cranes it from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Here's Junior. Oh, Morris in position.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Sharks in the corner. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Now here's Junior. Non-stop scoring machine here. Good on the shot.
I mean, he
man.
defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Payne passes to Kaminsky. Here's Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Phoenix.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And Los Angeles guys shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense.
Yeah.
And stolen by Junior. Oh, Morris in position.
No.
Oh, and they get in the
What?
way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Three-pointer. And it's Johnson that time on the assist from Payne. Payne's got 6 assists here tonight.
In perfect timing, this run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to.
Look at that.
Nice. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Up to Payne. He feeds it to Sharp.
And the toughness.
First free throw of the game.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Now, here's Junior, defended by Paul. Morris with a screen on Paul. Junior from deep three-point territory. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Which? What? I guess I'm gonna have to look at this 2K League Combine stuff. Probably come back and actually play.
Now Paul on the court for the Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Kaminsky out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. And the rejection by James.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was.
And here's Junior. Loads it up for Davis.
From the
Junior with it. Drives to the hoop.
And of the last 6 baskets
working.
have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Paul passes to Kaminsky. Back to Paul. And there's the pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Over Junior. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle.
That is not.
It's stolen by Kaminsky. The feed to Paul. 3D that time from James.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Wow. They put
James a screen on Bridges.
they put LeBron at PG.
Now, here's Junior. Defended by Booker. Junior dishes to LeBron. Crowder with the steal. Paul passes to Crowder. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Bridges. Over Junior. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Inside, and the Lakers with another turnover here.
This is what we talk about.
That's on me.
I don't understand why they keep letting me shoot. I just want to throw lobs.
He's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Phoenix calls timeout. We know, Greg, the NBA is...
from the plate.
And then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the sixth foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a third in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
Now, here's Junior. Davis setting the pick for Junior. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Ayton. Crowder feeling it out a bit. And the wide open shot from Paul. No good on the 3.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot
Okay.
bigger.
Ooh, heat
Shoot,
check
huh?
after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Ayton, the pass to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Booker dishes to Paul. Over Junior. Paul's shot is off.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
To the inside.
There we go.
And
Oh,
it's Devin
my
Booker
God.
rebound.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish
Rick.
ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off. And sometimes that's all it takes.
Davis with a screen on Paul. Driving in. Junior. And
Oh.
the rejection by Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now, here's Junior, defended by Paul. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
So difficult to stick with LeBron, cutting off the pick and roll, one of his bread and butter moves.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Paul. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. In for DeAndre Ayton. Smith comes in for Jay Crowder.
You're doing what you're doing, all right? We got this board. We got this board.
It was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to have any cash prizes for the broadcasters. Now I think they're on to something. If we can get that, you know. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. And stolen by Junior. Launches the 3. Yet another bucket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by James. Oh, Kuzma's in position.
Teams try to play Kuzma physical, but he has the strength to power right through contact.
The Suns shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Payne kicks to Booker. Now Bridges. Here's the lob to the hoop. And there's another turnover by the Suns.
Careless turnover.
And the Lakers making a change here. Cook's checked in. Paul's checked in for the Suns. Now, here's Junior. Defended by Bridges.
There we go.
And the dunk
Please drop.
A guy that great, you have to make somebody else beat you. LeBron's been hot tonight.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Rejected by Gasol. And he gets it back. And that one's good, Ayton.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Junior with it. Working on Booker. And it's Junior missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Booker. Yep, that one goes.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Now, here's Junior. Defense is right there. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Count that bucket.
With the basketball in hand, no one is more patient than Paul. Waits for his man to break free.
Now, here's Junior. Defended by Booker. Good, he hits again. 72 points. He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Cook. Payne passes to Galloway. Another three for Phoenix.
Very solid shot by Langston Galloway, doing it at the pro level.
And here's Junior. Down low. He's looking for James and finds him. Bucket is good. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Smith on the wing. Driving inside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Junior with it. LeBron sets the screen for Junior. Floats it
There we
up
go.
for James.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. Here's Junior. Takes it inside. Shot clock at 6. LeBron with a screen on Jones. Here's Junior, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
It's tough. Likes. Don't get live on my photography page.
How's it going there? Junior, you scored at least 15 points in the. Oh, I'm a truck out there, man. You got anything else? Nope.
Not that bad. I think pretty close to 94 too. Thank God.
Look,
a lot of chickens. Always had a pot to mama job was tripping. Pops was on a proper mission. Now I got some distance. Really hard top, no drop edition. That do labor, cooking, mop the kitchen. Couple mansions for car garage and all foreign whips. Foreign with me that I'm all. And I ain't looking porn. But met them all while touring. Been on top for a minute. Now I got birds be loving the kid. They got my name on the ribbon. I'm in the Aston nest. I was demanding the civic. Now I'm demanding attention. But I got humble intention. They think I'm quiet, I'm not. Your girl supplying a told you that I was the homie. I got my own. I'm really pop. I know they mad. But they can't stop it. I'm in my bag. I just got the phone, got it blacked out. Yeah, look at what I did to it. I just hit blew a couple bands. Yeah, look at what I did to it. Can't take it with me where I'm going. Might as well blow it. Look at what I did to it. I just performed with the in the life. Yeah, look at what I did to it. I got it rolling though. I got the pull up in foreign though. I know she going though. I know. Yeah. I know. Yeah. I know. I'm gonna hit the throttle.
Let's get this win. You know it. That's right. You know it.
All right, we'll be right back. Oh, to show that I'll be right back.
Let's hoop, baby.
All right, Grant, I'm going to need you to tell me the truth here. How often
Dunk. Wow. Freaking. There we go. Yep. Special delivery. There. Bam. Bam. Wing. good. There we go, LeBron. Should be a nice level up game. Like 30 assists and then start scoring. There we go. What? Call for the screen. Bam. There we go, LeBron. Should have been like that the first time. And let's hit the bench. Yep. Knew that was going to happen. I should have just waited. That's a free lane. Fuck it. There we go. Yep. Mhm. Oh my God. That's what you do. Screen, lob, dunk. All right, let's see if I can get 10 assists. Okay.
Inside. Adams, shot's good. Adams has got his second basket of the night.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And here's Junior. Lets a floater go. And the layup is up and in.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Redick finds Ingram. Picked by Williams. Takes the three. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Davis. Good work there as it goes. Davis has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
6'10", quick off the floor. And Davis on the interior now doing damage.
Pass to Adams. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one.
Oh, well, that's a flagrant. Oh, don't lie. Check your man, check your man.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
How you going to call that from all the way over there?
That's what you got to do. Contest every shot.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Gasol's checked in for Harrell. Morris comes in for Davis. Kuzma's checked in for Williams. And it's Matthews in for Caldwell Pope. And the Pelicans also making a change. Hayes is checked in.
One of the best at moving without the ball. Catch and shoot opportunity for J.J. Redick.
On the wing, Junior. Marked by Redick. And Junior throws it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
They get the rebound. Adams. And he was fouled while...
Too strong, too strong. They're towing it. Grab that board, grab that board.
And now another opportunity to challenge himself at the free throw line.
Well, Grant, you could be described as one of the earlier point forwards. Man, we see more of that type of player today.
You know, B.A., we really do. And I'm not quite sure I would be able to play in today's game because everybody is a point forward. But I attribute that to how the game has changed, it's grown, it's evolved through the years. We have this thing now, positionless basketball. There's a necessity for multi-dimensional, versatile players who can do everything on the court. Shoot, pass, rebound, defend, and certainly it's great in the league now that we have so many players who can do that.
Come on, G-Money, your game is timeless, man.
Hey, it's been a while since I've called a game, so you know I'm getting in the groove.
Here's Redick, following the score by the Lakers. Ingram on the wing, Redick outside. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Now here's Junior. 18 points for him. Pass to Ingram. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Junior outside, driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Junior.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Pass to Adams. Junior against Redick. Now here's Hayes. Here's Hart. Off target with the 3. Junior against Redick. Junior outside. Into the lane. The shot's good. Junior's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Ingram up top, defended by Kuzma. And that one's good. Ingram.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
Morris, a screen on Reddick. The drive by Junior, and the dunk by Junior.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Reddick against Junior. Reddick outside. And the three-pointer goes. Reddick's got 12 now in this quarter.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
The drive by Junior.
That is what I'm talking about. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. On the take, Reddick. Some solid defense from Gasol.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Junior outside. No good on the three.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still zero here in the second.
The three from Reddick. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his fourth assist with that last one.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the offensive.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And the free throw, no good. Well, through three quarters of play.
Good.
Morris, he's checked in for Gasol. Williams comes in for James. And Junior subbed in for Caruso. Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Williamson comes in for Ball. Williamson for three. Gets the three to fall. Williamson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor.
For New Orleans right now. On a Hayes together down low. Brandon Ingram out there with John. And it's Millie in at the small forward position.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Grant, you played me. Minutes. I want to hear the Grant Hill thoughts on load management.
Well, I'll tell you what, BA, load management is the new wave in the NBA, and that is so valuable, important to a team. You factor in 82 games, travel, getting in late at night on the road, guys working out year-round. It's so important to think big picture as players go throughout their career. So load management, the sophistication that's applied now is so important and critical. And I'm a little jealous. I wish they had that back when I played.
Having players available in crunch time and extending careers. And Ball gets it to go.
Question is right now, will Lonzo Ball stay this aggressive because he's off to such a great start?
Junior against Ball. And here's Junior outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Junior's got 31 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And that one's good.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Ball against Junior. They set the pick. And he's going for the oop here. Morris can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Davis a screen. Junior against Ball. Junior with the bucket. Junior's got 5 points in the quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Pass to Williamson. And here's Ingram. Picked by Williamson. Ingram into the lane. There's Ball with a three. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ball's got 32 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Davis a screen. And a deep three from Junior. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The kick out to Ball. You know, something we've seen before, and we'll see again this year, Brent, with Giannis. A star from a smaller market, potentially going into free agency. Has to be hard on mid-market teams.
Well, it's hard on mid-market teams to deal with the outside noise that is so prevalent these days around what could happen and where it is that he could be playing. It's so interesting, especially with Giannis himself in terms of his person. You don't hear it from him. And until you do, I wouldn't be worried about it. He loves his situation. He wants this team to grow. He wants to win a championship in Milwaukee. And right now, he's dead set on it.
And so it's New Orleans with it. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
Don't That's the fourth personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Harrell's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Williams, and a change for the Pelicans. Adams checked in for Hayes. Now here's Ingram. Here's Redick. Rebound, the Lakers. Caldwell Pope's got his fourth rebound in this one. The drive by Junior, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Junior's got 7 now in this quarter. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's Ball. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Well, this is when you start to talk about Redick not just always looking for offense, clearly looking for teammates there.
And a foul call.
Got to keep on working. One down.
And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Hart's checked in for the Pelicans. And both free throws good for Junior.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Now here's Redick. Well, Grant, you've seen the NBA from just about every angle. As a player, a broadcaster, and now an owner. Has your perspective changed over the years about the NBA?
You know, BA, my perspective definitely has changed. For so long, you only saw things through the lens of being a player. Now, as a broadcaster working with you and in ownership, you see a whole different side to the league. I understand the business aspect, the incredibly difficult decisions that the league has to make, but also each individual franchise. It's not as easy as maybe I thought it was as a player. I certainly have a healthy respect for the incredible decisions that are involved in this game.
Now here is Junior. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Alexander Walker. There's the drive. And Davis with the block. Junior outside. And the dunk by Junior.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, we'll have to settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Davis, a screen. The drive by Junior. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. Good shot.
It's so pretty.
Well, Grant, the players definitely don't want a hard cap, but do you think it might make small market teams more competitive? And I'm asking you for the ownership version of Grant Hill, not the player Grant Hill.
And BA, are you trying to get me in trouble here? Look, at the end of the day, the NBA business is doing well. Player contracts are at an all-time high. You have owners with their teams, evaluations are going through the roof. So I don't think there's a real need for a hard cap in today's environment. Now, that could be impacted by the Orlando bubble and the impact that has financially. But over the course of the last few years, the basketball business model has been good, it's been sound, and it's only moving up. I don't think there's a real need for a hard cap.
Here's Adams. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago, Ingram finds Adams. Now here's Redick. Just 5 to shoot. Williamson for 3. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Now here's Junior. And he's going for the lob. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Montrezl Harrell with a throwdown that gets his teammates up.
The Pelicans shooting 47% on this one, looking efficient. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Junior drives in, and the dunk by Junior.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
They double him with Junior. Here's Williamson. It's good.
Chickens. Always had a pot to mama child was tripping. Pops was on a proper mission. Now I got some distance. Really hard top, no drop edition. That do labor